was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for break number 7 of the evening. It's the amateur MMA bout. Female 3-minute rounds for the UFL Amateur 61 kilo title. Please welcome first, fighting out of the red corner. This is an MMA fighter, weighing in 61 kilograms. Representing 12 gauge MMA in Manchester, England. Please welcome Charlotte Cooper. And please welcome fighting out of the blue corner. This is an MMA fighter weighing in at 61 kilograms. Representing Frontline Muay Thai from Oslo, Norway. Please welcome Camilla Bergstorm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Camilla Bergstorm versus Charlotte Cooper for the female amateur 61 kilos UFL title. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen, the Manchester athlete Cooper versus Bergstorm from Norway. 1-2s and an overhand from Charlotte immediately as we start the proceedings. A 1-2 and a takedown immediately from Cooper into the guard of Bergstorm in round number 1. Quick work from Cooper to get this to the mat. The 12 gauge MMA athlete coming out of Manchester, England, travelled down here today. Camilla on her back here against the fence. The frontline Muay Thai athlete hailing out of Oslo, Norway. Charlotte Cooper here, maintaining the position. Underhook. Other hand is free, trying to land some strikes here, but Camilla doing a great job of pushing that arm from the forearm, not allowing Charlotte Cooper to be able to land any kind of strikes from there. Charlotte Cooper maintaining the hip control, keeping Camilla on her back here in round number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on pay-per-view and we are sponsored by Jung Fightwear and the SK Twins podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, www.tryedendeavour.com. Buy a pay-per-view if you haven't. Charlotte Cooper here, pulling the 2 legs away. She's got her grips for a double leg. Her level's low and she takes her down again. Drags Camilla down to the mat once more. She's done a great job to get back to her feet, but Cooper being on top here and in control, taking her back down to where she wants the fight to be. Great work in round number 1. Camilla again trying to stand up, but Charlotte doing a great job of landing some meaningful strikes here in round number 1. She has the one underhook position and other arm is free to land with her left hand, but she's doing a great job of keeping Camilla against the fence here. Using great pressure, trying to maybe sweep the leg away if she can, but landing strikes at will. Beautiful work. Great position here, Charlotte doing a great job. And double underhook here position for Charlotte. Now just an underhook. And her right arm is free. Trying to see if she can find an opening for the takedown. Charlotte looking to change levels at any point. Camilla with the overhook of her own, trying to find a way to turn Charlotte and change her position here. Using her forearm, nicely done Camilla, creating a bit of space. A little flurry from both fighters, however Charlotte back in the position with her hands clasped around her legs in the end of round number 1. Excellent round here, good skills from both athletes. As we see the replay, sponsored by Jung Fightwear. Charlotte immediately at the start, stepping back, landing a nice overhand, stepping back, coming back in with a 1-2, and immediately going for a takedown, which she got mostly because of Bergstorm's momentum, and again against the fence, getting another takedown. Beautiful work. Round number 2. Sponsored by Jung Fightwear and the SK Twins podcast. And the shooting again immediately, they meet in the middle of the octagon. Charlotte getting her position, pushing Bergstorm, I beg your pardon, back into the fence. Underhook position again, pretty much where we left off. Now where is Charlotte going to take this bout from here, position wise? Bergstorm turns her into the fence here, has her own overhook position and an underhook on the other arm. What can she do with this? Trying to wrap her right leg, left leg, I beg your pardon, around Charlotte. Try and get her down. Little knee. And another from Bergstorm. Can she get this to the mat? And she attempts it. Charlotte goes for a judo trip, ends up on top. Bergstorm here trying to maintain the back, but she's on her side here. Slipped off, and Charlotte gonna probably end up on top. Unless Bergstorm can create some space here, which she's doing really well. She's actually showing really great balance and managing to get her hooks in, which is brilliant. Now all she needs to do is try and flatten her out. Landing ground and pound, great work from Camilla Bergstorm. Fantastic there to maintain that balance. She still has her hooks in, but Charlotte doing a great job of standing up, trying to buck Bergstorm off the front and escape through the back door here. And Camilla showing great strength in the legs to maintain the position. Trying to control the arm of Charlotte, but Charlotte doing a great job of holding Camilla's head with both her arms, trying to just pull her off almost and slip out the back door. Charlotte trying to land punches from the bottom, but she can't see, not able to land. Camilla attempting and trying to find a way to flatten her out and land ground and pound. Or get this choke if she can get the position here. But Charlotte doing a great job of knowing where to keep her hands. Not giving Camilla any space here to be able to get her hooks in correctly and to be able to seatbelt the back and actually choke her. She's too loose and she's too forward and she's going to fall off. As Charlotte keeps doing this, eventually Camilla is going to get tired of being in that position and burning out energy trying to maintain the back. Now she's switched to a body lock here, which is probably better, and now going for a ground and pound here would be great in this position as Charlotte is compromised heavily. Camilla landing some ground and pound here, great work. Again, she's on the side, but she can't really take the back. However, she can land ground and pound. And the end of round number 2. Great work from Camilla to bring it back. As we see the replay, sponsored by Jung Fightwear. Charlotte Cooper went for the judo toss there. Nearly got it, but Camilla held onto the side, ended up getting back on the back, getting her hooks in. Bit too far up the back. But 1-1 now in rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 3. Who's going to take this? It's a very close bout now. Whoever takes this last round is going to win this fight. Immediately, Camilla trying to take her back and take her down there. Cooper doing a great job of fighting the wrists right now and not completely giving up her back, not allowing Camilla to get the hooks in. Great job from Charlotte here, and she turns in and gets the side control. Camilla was a little bit lazy there, and she's given up the side control position from a really dominant position that she could have had. Great defensive work from Charlotte Cooper here, and she ends up in the side control and now the half guard position on top of Camilla, and now in her guard against the fence. Round number 3, the inaugural female UFL Amateur 61 Kilos Championship bout. Ladies and gentlemen, live on pay-per-view, www.tryadendeavor.com. What's going to happen here in round number 3? Charlotte slowly taking this race and moving ahead here of the pack. Really trying to dominate this position and almost sap the gas out of Bergstorm here in round number 3. Bergstorm with her half guard here against the fence. She needs to use that fence and wall walk and stand up with her back against the fence and try and improve her position if she can. Obviously easier said than done when you've got someone like Charlotte Cooper on top of you, showing her great composure and positional work. Can she get some offense, a little knee to the sternum? Charlotte Cooper is on top here in round number 3 of this amateur female title bout at 61 kilograms. We are sponsored by Jung Fightwear and the SK Twins podcast, ladies and gentlemen, the Ultimate Fight League. And we're very proud to have females fighting on our league now, as well as this is the inaugural female bout. Our first 2 female athletes, and they are putting on a show for you this evening. Underhook with the left hand and right hand free to land strikes for Charlotte Cooper while she's on top here with Bergstrom on her back once more. Charlotte landing strikes here, great job. Getting that ground and pound off. As this round nears to an end, Charlotte Cooper dominating the position. She looks like she's going to take this bout in the judges' eyes by clearly taking rounds number 1 and 3, and that is the end of the bout. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Cooper versus Camilla Bergstrom. And as we see the replays for round number 3, again from Charlotte, a nice overhand. Camilla trying to take her back. Ends up in a good position. However, Charlotte doing a great job of turning into the side control, and from there dominated. And here later in the round, ground and pound action on top. Charlotte Cooper, the 12 gauge MMA athlete from Manchester, coming here to prove a point. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UFL Live. And let's see who the judges pick to be the inaugural female amateur UFL champion.
After 3 rounds of action, we have a winner. And the new UFL female
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from the judges' decision.
In the red corner,
and it's the red corner, Charlotte Cooper. She has won the amateur female championship. Charlotte Cooper from 12 gauge MMA in Manchester. She has came here today with a solid game plan, and she has followed it to a T, dominating the positions and getting the decision here, ultimately getting the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UFL 7, and that was Camilla Bergstrom versus Charlotte Cooper.
To be honest, been fucking dying for this.
That was a beautiful performance from you. Honestly, you're grappling in round number 1, even bout, because in round number 2 she came back, and in round 3 you really had to go for it. And your coach was screaming instruction. You followed everything he said. You must feel brilliant after a performance like
Amazing,
that.
honestly, I feel amazing. Without him, it's not possible. Seriously, it's not possible at all, because he does everything for me. Yeah. So all the training is where I am now. So
absolutely. Just lastly, what have you got to say to all your friends and family back home and watching this fight?
I just want to say thank you to everybody who showed me some massive support getting on the PPV link. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And thanks to my coach as well, because again, without him, it's not possible.
Absolutely.
This is it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Charlotte Cooper!
Welcome to Ultimate Fight League 7.